What's going on, guys? I'm Tater Streams. I'm not gonna lie, I already reacted to most of these, but never hit the record button. My life. Anyway, I've got some shorts lined up for you, all about tech, streaming, and a little bit of laughs in the middle. I want to get better at doing this, so I'm going to try and edit this video after I'm done. Normally, I don't do that. Normally, I just do it live. Film it the whole way through, maybe one cut. And that one cut is usually like my phone going off, so I had to cut it out because I had to talk to somebody. But this time, I'm going to edit a little bit. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to pause this a lot. Combo jacks. 2 mics or mic and an instrument. Remappable faders. That's awesome. You can literally change all of the faders to something you would like. Output submixes. You can have subs in your main mix and separate them. Or you can combine 2 mixes into one on one fader. That's a lot of gain. I have not even gone into the advanced effects. I literally just clicked the microphone. I was like, I have this microphone. Thanks for the preset. Multi-USB connection. Dual PC setup. Amazing. Automatic updates. I was like, what is OTA? Yeah, that's nice. Wireless. You can do wireless mics. You can connect Bluetooth to it. I have wireless IEMs connected to it right now. Save and load. So you could have like separate mixes for different things and save them. Multi-track file management. All right, I'm lost. Headset mic compatibility. Nice.
Wave 3 Mark II is a next-generation USB condenser microphone. It starts with a high-performance capsule developed in partnership with Lewitt.
I don't know who Lewitt is, but I'm sure they're a reputable company.
Capturing every detail of your voice with a focused cardioid pickup pattern. From there, your voice enters the WaveFX processor, Clipguard 2.0, 5 DSP effects, and VST insert.
Everything being on the mic makes it really nice, actually. Normally, you'd have to have like an interface, like a Go XLR or the Rodecaster or the Beacon, something like that. But with this, everything's already built into the mic. That's super nice.
All running directly on the microphone itself. Your sound is shaped at the source before it even reaches your computer. It also features an upgraded headphone output, a multifunction control dial with a customizable LED ring, and an auto gain wizard that sets the right gain for you.
Ooh, a wizard. Elgato, you're a wizard.
In just seconds. For most creators, this is everything you need to sound broadcast ready right out of the box.
Is it time to take the Go XLR out of my setup? I've had this Rodecaster Duo in my drawer for
That white Rodecaster looks so good.
like 2 months, so do you think I should swap it out for the Go XLR? It has all the features of the Go XLR, like built-in preamps, audio processing, faders for separate audio channels, and even extra virtual faders as well. It even has these programmable smart pads which can be linked to things like sound and noise effects. Plus it has this handy HD touchscreen and has 2
There it is. When British people say HD or HDMI, they say HD, HDMI.
XLR inputs so I could hook up a second microphone if I wanted to. And of course it has the added bonus of being white to match the aesthetics of the setup.
Matching aesthetics. Dude, nice.
So let me know in the comments if you think I should ditch the Go XLR for this.
Day 30 of helping small streamers grow on Twitch. Do not get stuck in the 1 to 2 viewer loop. The hardest hill to get over with streaming is averaging more than 5 viewers, and I'm assuming this is the stage that most of you are in. Listen close.
I average 3 to 5 viewers on Twitch. Got to start somewhere.
Stop streaming so much on Twitch. Instead, you need to be focused on creating TikToks and clip content because this is what is going to bring you viewership. I have officially helped streamers for 30 days in a row. Leave a like on this video if you want me to continue this series.
Twatter Live. I guess go follow him on TikTok, guys. Personally, I think he just gave the same advice that Stable Ronaldo gave, which is stream less, like 2 to 3 hours, and then spend the rest of the time in between generating clips, making clips, farming clips, and then putting it out everywhere. You need to stream every day consistently, but farm clips in between. Not to mention, take a break to drink some water, guys. Cheers. Like I said, I already did this once, just didn't hit record, so I'm thirsty.
This is the Elgato Stream Deck Plus and XLR dock. It's a production console, studio controller, and audio mixer in one compact device. It features 4 dials, an intuitive touch script, and 8 fully customizable LCD keys. Pair the Stream Deck Plus with the XLR dock and it becomes the ultimate audio station. The Stream Deck Plus gives you instant tactile and granular control with limitless customization. It's the perfect tool for content creators, streamers, and gamers. The XLR dock is super easy to install using only a Phillips screwdriver. Just plug in.
I think this is genius. I think having one device that you can change your scenes in OBS, have your mic plugged into it, use it as an audio interface, open other programs, use it as a hotkey. I think that's genius. The Stream Deck Plus with the XLR attachment on it is so good. It's so smart. It's all in one, which, like, as a streamer or a content creator, you want the simplest things. You want the least amount of things to maximize your output. That makes sense.
Your professional XLR microphone for studio quality audio. For content creators, you'll be able to scrub, trim, and cut in post using your favorite apps. It's literally a full-scale production setup on your desktop. And you can trigger any action you want, such as switching cameras, mute your mic, launch apps, apply sound effects, turn on the lights, change scenes, and much, much more.
There's so many possibilities you can do with this thing. I know I'm just using it right now to, like, change scenes, but I could zoom with it. I could switch profiles on here. I could turn my lights on and off. There's a lot you could do.
Give us a like, a share, and follow for more.
Like,
one of my only complaints about Valve and Steam, which I just made a video about, is now being fixed by Valve. Go figure. Another dub. If you've ever tried any sort of gifting on Steam, you'll know it hasn't been easy. To crack down on money laundering and whatever else, they've made gifting games and especially gift cards a not so fun experience.
I've never gifted a gift card on Steam, so I don't know what that's like. But gifting a game has been easy for me. But then again, I guess I've only gifted it to, like, my close friends who I'm already friends with on Steam.
So they're finally making some changes. They just announced several new quality of life improvements in this area. One is cross-region gifting. Users can now gift games directly to friends in other countries as long as they're Steam friends. Previously, this required sending digital gift cards and manually researching the regional pricing.
That makes sense. Regional pricing would mess with a lot of stuff because games cost more over in the UK than they do over here. Like, other stuff just costs more over there. I don't know why. I'm not a smart man. I'm not good with geography. I don't know.
Also added guest checkout of games. So if grandma wants to buy you a Steam game, she can do that without having to create a Steam account for herself.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to create a Steam account. You should never have to do that just to be able to swipe a card and buy something for someone. It should be as easy as, like, going into the store and buying something. You shouldn't have to fill out your email, give them your phone number, create a password. You shouldn't have to do that just to buy something for somebody else.
You can also send her a link to your wish list so she can buy it directly from there.
That's pretty cool. Grandma's getting my wish list for Christmas this year.
Pretty cool.
Right now you're listening to the Fine K688 podcasting microphone. And for under $75 US, this is one of the better sounding dynamic microphones on Amazon. And I have to say, it sounds pretty nice. There's a nice warm mid-range and a top end that's not too sharp. Now this mic outputs both XLR and USB, which means that you don't need an audio interface to get started. The body itself is plastic and it feels quite delicate, although it does come with a really nice USB-C cable. The microphone features tap to mute, which is great for live streaming, and one of the cons is that there's a lot of movement noise when you move your headphone cable. Take a listen.
I'll get to that. This doesn't feel cheap to me. I don't know what that guy's talking about. This mic feels pretty good. There. That's better. This microphone feels really good to me. The knobs feel good. It's got a sturdiness to it. A nice tight stiffness. I like that it's in this, I forget what you call it. This thing right here. I like that it's in this because it doesn't, it bounces around. It doesn't get like a lot of motion from when you like touch your desk and stuff like that. I like that it has that. Back to why this mic is bad.
Listen to this.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check.
You can't hear it a
Now,
lot.
of course, that noise is a little bit annoying, but I'd say overall this mic is quite usable.
PC building, true or false?
I love this French guy.
Number 1, AIO troops should be in the bottom. Bullshit. Anytime someone makes a new build and they show it off because they are proud of it and they put their AIO in a perfectly fine position, they get fucking bombarded with stupid comments that tell them, actually, you should have your AIO troops in the bottom because...
I like that he's more like outlandish. I think he's being more of his true self. Like when he's more excited in these videos. I like that.
Look at the Gamers Nexus video. You didn't understand whatever Gamers Nexus was talking about. This is the block. It has the pump inside. Sometimes the pump is in the radiator. You're gonna see like a black square in the radiator. That's the pump. They don't really make those anymore though. So the pump is here, all right, for most EIOs.
EIOs. EIOs. There was a farmer EIO. I'm done. I just like the way he says AIO.
The pump should never be the highest point in the loop. This means now it's the highest point in the loop. This is bad. This is eventually going to hurt my pump. This is good. My pump is not the highest point in the loop. The highest point in the loop is this. This is also good. The pump is not the highest point in the loop. It's here. This is bad. Pump is the highest point. This is fine. This is bad. This is fine. This is bad. This is fine. Number 2, air cooling is...
I like that he's being creative. He's making fun. He's like having a good time. He's enjoying himself. That's good content.
Is good enough. True, water cooling is better. That's not even close. But most of us right now, we're using Ryzen 5s, Ryzen 7s. Those are very easy to cool CPUs. Even if you have a 14600K, I overclocked a 14600K with a Thermalright Peerless Assassin. You're like,
Oh, Thermalright Peerless Assassin. That's a great air cooler.
5.7 gigahertz. It was nice. It was fun.
Gigahertz. 20.7 gigahertz. Come on, Marty. The gigahertz. I just like the way he talks.
Actually. What makes a CPU easy to cool? It's not the TDP. The TDP is a bullshit number. What makes it easy to cool is the power consumption. If your CPU, when you're playing games, it's pulling 80 watts, a Peerless Assassin air cooler is gonna dog walk that. It's no problem whatsoever. You're gonna put an AIO on that, hardly any difference. So air cooling is gonna be good enough. Now change that to a 4900K or a 9950X 3D2 or a 9950X or something like that. Water cooling can be beneficial there. It depends on the CPU and it depends on what you do. Or even worse, a GPU, because a lot higher power consumption, more cooling equals better. Number 3, DLSS increases latency. Bullshit.
DLSS, it's not frame gen. It just lowers your resolution to give you... I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. He'll explain it. Bullshit.
FrameGen increases latency. DLSS is upscaling. Upscaling does not increase latency. Upscaling is a true performance and FPS increase. It's the same as if you lowered your graphic settings. You get higher FPS and therefore less latency. When you turn on FrameGen, however, you lose a little bit of performance that already increases the latency. And then the fact that it's creating the frames, that also is going to increase latency a little bit more. FrameGen increases latency. DLSS/upscaling.
Upscaling good. FrameGen bad. Got it.
Doesn't. The same applies to FSR and AMD FrameGen. However, NVIDIA made a lot of updates to FrameGen. Now, especially if you have like 100 FPS, you enable FrameGen X2, it's like you did nothing. There's basically no latency increase.
This guy's funny. Like the video.
Doesn't really matter. So yeah. And now people are gonna tell me, oh, but it's not good for competitive games. Who the fuck told you to use FrameGen in competitive games?
Yeah, you would never do that. You would never do that.
We're not talking to you. Yeah.
Full disclosure, this is an AI. Full disclosure, this last video is an AI generated one, but I like the idea. Premise seemed good to me.
But it's like working as a computer repair technician. You wake up at 7:45 a.m. No suit, just a...
That said 7:15. I'm just going to point out flaws. Actually, this looks like a really cool office.
bench, a soldering iron, and a shop full of machines that all think they're the most urgent one. You open at 9, first ticket waiting, PS5 that beeps 3 times and shuts off. You know before opening it, dried thermal compound, clogged heatsink. 20 minutes later...
I like this because it looks like stop motion. It looks like clay animation. Like, it looks really interesting to me.
Later, it's fixed. 10, second PS5, the real headache dead HDMI port. You explain it needs board level micro soldering, a hot air station, not a regular iron. Try it wrong and a $189 fix turns into a dead console. He didn't know PS5s don't even use normal thermal paste, they use liquid metal, exactly why it failed. 11:15, a gaming PC.
This guy's working his ass off, dude. The HDMI or HDMI on a PS5, they go all the time. They're really made terribly. Sony did that on purpose.
D comes in, randomly shuts off under load. You pull the panel, thermal paste dried to dust, temp spiking past 90. Reapply, retest, done in 30 minutes. Noon, lunch at the bench, 5 minutes before the next drop-off. 1, a custom build request. The guy wants the most powerful game.
I like his little notepad says, wait, RGB. But it also says it again at the bottom. What the fuck?
Gaming PC for a $700 budget with RGB everywhere. You explain the math doesn't work. RGB costs real dollars that could have gone into the GPU. He picks the RGB anyway. 2, a laptop. Why
would you spend only $700 on a top tier gaming PC and say all you want is RGB? No one would do that.
Laptop with a cracked screen and a customer swearing he barely tapped it. You've heard that one before. You quote it straight, no judgment. 3:30, a client build, cable management taking longer than the parts install because a messy build ships back in a week with airflow complaints. 4:30, someone drops off a PC that took a liquid spill, so keys still sticky. You open it anyway. Clean what you can, no promises on the motherboard. 5:45, you close out the day, 6 repairs done.
He's got eyeballs now. He's got eyeballs in his skull now.
2 builds in progress, 1 motherboard you're still not sure is savable. 6:30, you shut the bench light off. 9 hours, about $170 on the books. More on build days with parts markup. You smell like flux and isopropyl alcohol. Tomorrow's queue already has 3 PS5s waiting.
I felt like that was pretty good. I felt like that was pretty solid. I'll try and do my best editing this and making it look better. I appreciate everyone who does comment and lets me know that I need to improve on stuff. It helps me, it gives me motivation to do better. So on the next one, I'll try even harder. Appreciate you guys.